We're live.
We're live. Hi, everyone. Oh, I missed this.
Good evening, everyone. Yeah, welcome back to the Cuppa Club. We've missed a couple of weeks for various things on, but we're back. And tonight we've got a special guest. Would you like to introduce our guest, Kirsty?
Yeah, absolutely. So I know Wendy through school, and she's a colour consultant for a company called Unionbelle Colours. And it all happened. Why I asked Wendy to on is because a couple of weeks ago I was speaking to my client and I said I was looking for a particular dress for a award ceremony I'm going to in July. And normally I'm in jeans, Converses, and just a plain top. And I was like, oh my God. And on the invite it said dress to impress. And I was thinking, what am I going to wear? Like, I haven't been out in so long, like everybody. Yeah. And I looked at my wardrobe and just thought, God, I haven't got anything to wear. And then my client said, go and get your colours done. Go and get your colours done, then you know what colours you're looking for. And I was like, I know just the person. So that's why I've asked Wendy on, because she's really, really helped me. And I know a lot of people don't know a lot about colour consultants. So yeah, that's why I just thought it'd be really good, because especially now, we're going out more. We're free, we're getting more freedom, and we have been in, and we have, been in joggers or leggings, or and if we do want to kind of change our wardrobe up, then we might need some ideas. So that's why I thought it'd be a really good idea just to get Wendy on, and yeah, we can kind of ask some questions, and if anybody else wants to comment and get involved, then brilliant. So so shall we bring Wendy on?
One of my clients has been to see I think it's somebody, maybe it might have been Wendy, I don't know actually, but had her colours kind of recommended to her, and she found it really helpful, and knowing a bit more about that. Yeah,
we just get stuck, don't we? I mean, I literally, when the invite came through to say dress to you're invited to this award ceremony, blah, 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 dress to impress. And then I got an email saying dress to impress. I was thinking, all right, do they know that I live in Converses and jeans and t-shirt? Because they keep reminding me dress to impress. I'm like, okay, I will. Give me a break. So it's just so good. And I just think everybody should go and get their colours done. Just so they have an idea. I just think I think it's brilliant. So should we bring her on?
Yeah, let's bring her on.
Do you want to do it?
Welcome, Wendy.
Yay! I feel I should do jazz hands. Hello.
Jazz hands. We can do jazz hands. Jazz hands. Hi, Wendy.
Hello.
Okay?
Yeah, well, good. Thank you. Yeah, it's nice to be on.
Yeah, thank you for coming on and chatting to us. I don't know if you just heard, but you really helped me last week, and I just think more people need to know what you do, because I think there's a real element of confident boost, isn't there? And kind of giving somebody, the advice that you gave me last week, and that really helped me to go, right, I'm not going to go for the white t-shirts or the black t-shirts, or I'm going to go out of my comfort zone a little bit, and I'm going to do it. So, but yeah, so introduce, tell us about your company and what you do, and tell us a little bit more.
Well, basically, I live in jeans. I'm a jeans and t-shirt kind of gal still. I'm not one to, go in with the latest. I do like a good jacket though. I do love this jacket, but I've got a Sports Direct t-shirt underneath. So we're kind of, but it doesn't mean I can't wear the right colours. And I think what happened, I saw a friend who had their colours done, and I was intrigued. Went to have it done, I don't know, maybe 4 years ago now. And I am a rubbish shopper. I can't stand shopping. I need to know what I need to get. I need to know what colour pair of jeans I need to get. And I cannot walk into a shop and browse at all. Yeah. So I went to have my colours done. And it was so nice just to come out and go, right, I've got this swatch. And I can walk into a shop. And if there's nothing there that will suit me, I can walk out. And it was just so nice. I used to waste money on buying things, and it used to just live in my wardrobe. Even if I went to the bargain rail and got picked up for £1, it didn't matter. It's still wasting money. It just went back into the charity shop all the time. So I was really fascinated by it, and I then trained up. And then created Unionbelle Colours. So I've just been busy trying to launch it, because like you say, no one really knows what colours is. It's a thing that came around from, I suppose, the 80s. It was a very big thing in the 80s with Colour Me Beautiful and House of Colour, and they were the big wigs. That's what they did. Whereas I trained under an independent group which said, you know what, put the person first. And it was very much like this. So it's really great to tell people, these are your colours, but if they're not going to wear them, then there's no point in forcing it on them. With you, Kirsty, if I said to you, you'd look fantastic wearing a bright red suit every single day, and you went, it's not really me, and there's no point in me offering, that advice. And sometimes it's a journey of baby steps. It might be, well, just get a scarf on with a bit of colour, or have a bit of jewellery or something like that, and then start with a t-shirt. You can pick up t-shirts very cheaply. And it was just trying to introduce things. And there's always going to be those colours that people love. I've got a jacket I absolutely love. It's the tan jacket. Tan's not really for me. But I match it with a teal scarf and it's fine. Because it takes away everything around the face. It's really good. So it's working with people to make sure that it's practical and within, what they really need and want. But yeah, it's good fun. It's, everyone talks about what season are you and things like that. And Kirsty was out of the normal, weren't you? Because I was a bit puzzled when I started your session. Go, this isn't
story of my life.
So you didn't fit into a season, and so be it, and you ended up being a bright, which covers 2 seasons.
So, I've got my swatch here. Hold on.
Yeah.
I have my swatch. Jenny, have you had your colours done?
No, I haven't. No.
It was honestly
really like to.
The swatches is what you get. So these are the range of colours that would suit Kirsty. There's a show them the blue that we love.
Oh, so this is a Chinese blue. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? True blue. It
was one that you just put round and it really stood out.
This one apparently is my colour. You see that one?
Nice. Yeah.
My camera's on my iPad. There you go.
Lovely. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was really, really good. And Wendy, do you find that it gives people like a real confidence boost as well? Do you have people come in and being like, I don't know what to wear, I don't know what to do, and so I bet it's really nice to kind of give that advice and then kind of go with it.
It is, and it's a lovely thing when you get someone's colours done and the next day they're going shopping or they send you a picture going, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? And it just, once you get a selection, and it takes, I've still got clothes in my wardrobe that I'm slowly trying to transition from, you're not going to change it overnight at all. But yeah, it's just like once you get a couple of items, everything goes, I can go and pick any pair of trousers out of my wardrobe and it will go with this top and this jacket because it's all in the same palette. Talking about the capsule wardrobe, you can live with very few clothes because your skirt will match your, 5 tops you've got, which will match your jacket, which will match everything. So it is a really big confidence booster. And the thing is, you don't look ill.
Yeah.
And we always say you shouldn't see the colour, you should see the person. So people should say, you look great tonight, not that's a great dress.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's kind of the difference where they see you, Yeah, but if they see the colour, then it might not be quite right.
Yeah. I think it's really important because obviously of what's happened over the past however months it is, years, it feels like a million years, but it's really important to give somebody that confidence because I was saying to Jenny, we haven't been out, we haven't been doing the normal things, and now we are able to go out and kind of socialize a bit more, and it's really nice to kind of feel good as well, isn't it? So if those people go, right, I haven't been out in ages, let's have a look at my wardrobe, I don't really have anything, it's so nice to have that, that bit of a boost to think, actually, I'm going to go shopping, I'm going to get some clothes and I'm going to get the colours that suit me. Yeah, so it's good. So how long have you been doing it all together, Wendy?
Well, I trained up a good couple of years ago now, and obviously moving location and things, it was hard to sort of get everything up and running. And then I've also transitioned, so I've got my husband to help me make a program so that we can do it online as well. So all the drapes over here, I can do virtually, so you can see the difference when you provide a photo. So it's been good a couple of years, but it's just trying to get the word out there. I mean, for me, I had my colours done because it was word of mouth. It's not something you go out to do unless you've seen someone have it done and see the benefits.
Yeah.
You know, it's not top of your priority to go and seek for a colour consultant.
So, but it's a nice treat. I think it's really nice. And you know what? I like with you, Jenny, when people are bought vouchers for things. So, for instance, you know, if someone's birthday, Mother's Day, whatever. And they always say, oh, this is such a nice treat. It's not something I would necessarily buy myself, and it's really nice. So I'm kind of thinking in my head, right, I know a few people that I'd buy a session with you for them, because I know that it's not something that they would necessarily buy for themselves. So it's giving them a bit of a push as well. And I just think that's really, really important, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, so Jenny, you need to get yours done now.
Yeah. It goes the whole kind of personal service, isn't it? Of it was looking after the person, is it all about them, looking after people, making them feel good, look good, boosting their confidence. It's all kind of same kind of thing, isn't it? Which goes well with sort of what we're doing as well with personal training and skincare as well. Kind of the whole kind of package, isn't it? And I think more and more people are going to be doing more things like that, more interested in looking after themselves, like they're treating themselves. They feel a bit better as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, I love it. It's a great idea.
Yeah. I was told once that this is almost the perfect gift for someone turning 21, where they're just going out into the world, you know, get the first suit for the interview or whatever, or even 18, just to go, okay, I know what suits. And don't get me wrong, it you know, hair colours change and skin tone does change gradually as you get older. So you can transition. Often you get more softer colours, should we say, as you get older. But you know, it's one of those things that if you knew it from the beginning, God, I would have saved so much money with all the wasted things. I was like,
and it's so nice to go into a shop and think, actually, there's nothing in this shop that actually suits me. I know that pretty quickly. It will save you a shell at a time looking around all the stuff, wouldn't it?
It does. Yeah. Absolutely does. I mean, the first time I got my swatch, I was going around the shop going, right, I've got to match this, I've got to match that. But, you know, it's supposed to go with the tones of everything. But in the end of the day, after a while, your eye tunes into it. So you know what type of colours, you know. So it makes it a lot easier. And you can walk in and go, no, that's not right. That's not my stuff. Yeah. And you don't have to follow trends. You know, everyone says you should get a little black dress. It's like, well, actually, I should get a little navy dress because navy's better for me.
Oh, amazing. So talk us through. So I know, obviously, because I've been Steve, but for those watching who haven't been in, talk us through someone kind of turning up for their appointment, run us through what you did with me, basically.
Yeah, of course. So obviously in my room here, it was very much a case of showing people the swatches that we have and explaining how the colour wheel works. So everyone can wear every colour. It's just a case of the different hue, tint, tone or shade. And all that is grabbing a big pot of paint, a pure colour. So if you splodge the red in, that's a hue. If you add a little bit of white or a little bit of grey or a little bit of black, that's the variation you get for each colour. So you take a classic red and it goes slightly paler with a bit of white. And each one of those creates an inner wheel, shall we say, which is generally the seasons. Yeah. So people might go, yes, I'm a summer, I'm a winter, autumn or spring. And that's how people tend to refer themselves for. But there's also a completely different overlay as well, Kirsty fit into this? There's also 6 tones. So there's brights like you, and there's light.
No one's ever called me bright before. Thanks, Wendy.
And there's deeps, there's soft muted, and there's cool and warm. And sometimes people fit into those categories better. So I don't think you can ever say that anyone fits in exactly, but we tend to discuss all of that. And then it's really a case of finding out which swatches catch your eye as well. Because often you've got a bit of an instinct as to the colours you love. It's not always the ones that suit you best. There is often a bit of an instinct. And then we sat you in front of the mirror and draped you basically, and worked out your best lightest neutral, which is the whites, the ivories, the creams, and then the best darkest neutral. Is it chocolate brown? Is it navy? Is it black? So they're all the staple items that you need to buy. So that's what you buy your bags, your shoes, your jackets in. And then it's fun with colour. As you can see, there's loads of different combinations of blues. Some are warm, some are cool, some are bright, some are light. And it was just working out what made you shine effectively. And alongside that, we also had a bit of a play with bracelet. We had a gold bracelet, a silver bracelet, and a rose gold. And if you put it on your skin, that is often a very good indication of whether you have a warm skin tone or a cool skin tone. And you're one of the 20% out there that had neutral, which made it harder. Well, not really, didn't it? Makes it easier for you, to be fair.
It was really nice to see the rose gold as well, because I wouldn't necessarily go out and buy any jewellery that are rose gold. I'm a silver person. What are you, Jenny? What do you normally? What jewellery? Are you gold or silver or?
I do like rose gold. I've got a rose gold watch.
Yeah. Love that.
I do like the rose gold. I don't really wear that much jewellery either, really.
No, I don't wear a lot of jewellery. I think my rings are silver, but now I'm more inclined to get a bit more accessories and bits and pieces. Because that was really good. And then obviously putting them up against the colours that you were draped in as well. That was really cool. And then these swatches here have got things on the back, haven't they? I'll let you explain.
They do. Yeah, so I mean, if you end up being a season, you've got stuff on there for like hair colour, makeup, some colours to avoid. It's got Weller hair colours from what I remember.
Yeah, I think it does. Shoes, shoes, handbags, jewellery, glasses. Yeah, there's so much in it. Yeah, hair colouring.
Yeah.
And is it true, Wendy? We feel like we're naturally sometimes drawn to a particular colour, aren't we? We sort of naturally go to colours. Are they generally the good colours for you?
Generally, or slightly off. I mean, I've had some people who, love the rich autumny colours, but they're still warm, but they're actually suit the brighter versions. Some people can actually love the complete opposite of what they are. And it is hard to then say, okay, that's fine. Can we work with what you love? And some of the colours are very subtly different, but it makes a difference. Let me grab. I've got a couple here. So I don't know how clear this will come out. This one is quite a warm colour. And then if I put a cool colour over the top.
Yeah.
I'm hoping you can see that I am super cool. And I look quite hideous in this one. So this shouldn't really, I'm trying to get in the middle. This sort of, I see that colour a long way away, but then a subtly different colour, and they're not much in it, but that suits me a lot more.
And it's not until you put them up.
Yeah, and look, if you hold them up.
Yeah, you wouldn't notice much difference, would you? This one's more peachy, isn't it, I suppose?
Yeah.
Exactly. So one's warm, one's cool.
Yeah.
And, you can see there's hardly any difference, but there's two different reds. One's warm, one's cool. And again, the warm, not the best on me. But then if I put a cool, because I am cool.
You're so cool.
Mm.
Cool.
Yeah.
But it's very, you know, it's very subtle differences, but once you see it,
yeah,
you do get it, and it's amazing when you put whites on people. How a clean white and then just put a slightly softer white.
Yeah.
How different it can make someone's appearance look.
Absolutely.
So yeah, it's good fun, and things like pearls are amazing as well. Because I put a warm pearl and a cool pearl against you, and it changes the colour of the tops and the outfits.
It really does.
Just
it really does.
If you put them next to each other, you can't really tell.
Let's see if yeah, look, my charcoal grey. See my brandings. On this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we really like the brown on you.
Yeah, brown was good. Brown was really good. We've had a comment. So, do your colours change as you age, Wendy?
They can do, yes. I always try and pick a celeb to example of this. Think about Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah.
If you can remember her as a young actress, I would say she was quite a warm, you know, you could see her in the rich colours and things like that. But now she's got very silvery grey hair, and she's flipped to a cool. And she looks really good in cool thing. So they often say that cool skin tones will go that very classic, you know, pepper pot grey as we get older. But you'll find it'll be yellowy grey for those with warm skin tones.
Yeah.
But I think generally your tone does sort of cool off gradually as you get older. Generally, it's not always the case, but
and Sarah said, never had my colours done. It sounds very interesting, as I just wear any colour. So, but I mean, some people do just wear any colours, don't they?
They do.
I think that's where I'm lacking. I need a bit of colour in my wardrobe. Saying wardrobes, didn't you do a video? Yeah, you know what I'm going to say.
Video challenge, yes.
Yeah. So wasn't it something that you what was it when you wear something you would turn it around the other way?
Yes.
How does it work?
All of your clothes in your wardrobe, you turn the hangers so they're back to front.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like a 6-month process. I'm still going with mine. When you wear something, you put it back normally.
Yeah.
And then obviously you kind of need to do it over a long span because you've got all the different seasons and things like that. And there's always going to be dresses that are only for special occasions. You might, you know, but generally you should be able to see that you probably wear 20% of your wardrobe 80% of the time.
Guilty.
I bet, yeah.
And the idea, when you get your colours done, you can really strive to have a capsule wardrobe, because all of that, you know, you can pack for a holiday with so little things, because everything will go. And I think that's the nice thing about it. It's like, I mean, yes, you can buy loads of different colours, but then how often do you pick up this top and go, I haven't got a skirt that goes with it? And you know, if you ever say to yourself that I can't find anything that goes with it, then the palette isn't complimentary, shall we say?
Yeah, absolutely amazing.
Absolutely amazing. Yeah, it's a good challenge. Have it go.
I'm fascinated by it all. I really am. You would have been proud of me last night when I was doing some online ordering, and I didn't buy anything that was black or white. It was literally just bright colours. So,
that's it.
Yeah, I was
but
like,
it's just
so
small
proud.
steps. You know, I go and get loads of vest tops from, you know, Matalan, because they have every vest top in every colour, and you can just go, you know what, let's do that. And then for me, I can wear my neutral, dark neutral, which is a navy cardi or whatever, and have my pop of colour underneath. And you know, there's multiple outfits. And yes, I live in jeans, so
I love jeans. Honestly, I love jeans, and Converses are my favourite things, like, ever. I just think they're just so comfortable.
Yeah.
Exactly. Everyone's
they really
busy.
are.
You want to be comfortable. It doesn't mean you can't wear colour. I think that's the difference. It's not, you know, I am a colour consultant, and I've narrowed down as to that's what I do, because I'm not into all the fancy fashions at all. I'm into the practical, you know, I wear jackets, I wear cardis, I wear my jeans. And they're the things I want to buy. I force myself to wear a dress every so often, but
oh, your dresses are lovely. Whenever I've seen you in a dress, really lovely. Really, really nice. Oh. So you've been doing some other things as well, haven't you? You've been you had like an exam, didn't you, this week? You've been busy. So what else have you been doing?
I decided, because I do singing at care homes. Not that I've been able to do it for a year, but I do that as well, under the Unionbelle side, so not the Unionbelle Colours, but Unionbelle. And I decided to join the volunteer group for Alzheimer's Singing for the Brain. So I've finished the assessment and the training for that. And hopefully I'll be able to start a support group for people who, well, for carers and people who suffer from dementia. And we'll be able to do sing-along sessions. Now, initially it might be on Zoom, if we can find a venue, because that's the problem, because it's all voluntary, you need to find somewhere to do these things. Then hopefully we can get loads of people and their carers just to come along for a sing-along.
Oh, I think that's lovely.
Sounds really nice.
So, which I can't wait. I mean, it's a close thing to my heart because my mum's got dementia. I haven't seen her for a year because she's in a care home, and it's a tough time for everyone at the moment. So
oh, I just think that's such a lovely thing to do.
Yeah, so lovely.
It really is. It really is. So how do people get in touch with you? So if someone's watching going, I want my colours done. So how do they get in touch with you?
Well, I've got a Facebook site, which is Unionbelle Colours, but I've also got my website. When you go to unionbelleitself.co.uk, then you can go to the colours section. It's got all my details on there, so I can be contacted.
I'm putting it on now.
Yeah, you're popping it on.
That's cool.
Yeah, concentration face came on then. On the camera, it's like, right, Jenny's concentrating.
Yeah, got close. I'm looking down.
Hello.
I'm on Instagram as well. It's all there.
Amazing. Ah, there you go. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that people can get it done in groups if they prefer. Sometimes they like to be with their friends.
So you could do like a little kind of party almost.
Yeah, I've done. I actually went to Bristol to do one for my friends, my sister's friends. So I drove all the way down there with all my swatches. And yeah, they did like a taster session. So none of them were draped. It was just a case of talking about colour, letting them play with them, and doing a rough guess of, I think you might be bright or deep, just depending on eye and skin tone. And then a couple of them had it the next day and did a proper session. So there's loads of different options. It's fun for hen nights and all those things. Just a nice girly chat, to be honest.
Yeah, absolutely. It's nice just to get together and be able to do things. I think we're all going to appreciate things a lot more, aren't we? I know I do.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I mean, you and I went out yesterday, didn't we, Jenny? We met our friend Becky, and it was just so nice because it's the first time we've done it since last year, and it was just nice to be out and do things,
social,
do little things and chat and have girl time, and it's just lovely. And yeah, it was so nice. So we're definitely going to appreciate things more, aren't we?
It's nice to be out with friends and see other people out with their friends, enjoying themselves, having a nice time, having a couple of drinks or having a laugh. It's just something you really, really appreciate, and you sort of took it for granted before, didn't we? I think.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's really funny because everyone's prepared. Everyone's got a bag and they've got like a blanket. And Jenny, can I tell them what you bought?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
So Jenny took the most amazing thing, which I haven't even thought about. She took a hot water bottle. What is that? So I was like,
There's a side business.
Really warm. It was actually really warm. We had a quite a good seat, didn't we, towards the back, and nice sofa to sit on. We went to Cliff House at Barton, and there were some heaters there, and actually I was actually quite warm. But I didn't walk a lot
It was lovely.
at one point. I was getting hot.
Yeah, really nice, really nice. So yeah, so we looked around. Everyone's got like blankets, and I had my scarf and my jumper and my hat on, and I was just, I put it on in the end. But yeah, it was just so funny. I've just seen Sarah's comment. I took a bag today to a pub lunch. So Sarah went out. Sarah, when was it that you went out when the football was on? Was that last week before? So Sarah literally went there with her friends, and she just took everything possible, like everything you could think of. It's amazing, because I just think you go out, and if you're warm and you're comfortable, you stay longer.
Fine.
So when the venues are making it more cozy for you, it's better for them, really. Oh, Sarah's put 2 weeks ago. That was brilliant. So yeah, dress for all weathers. Amazing. Oh, thank you for talking to us, Wendy.
Thank you for that. It's really interesting, really nice thing to do. It goes with everything. There's a lot of all the self-care and the personal service and looking after yourself and confidence and all of those things just all comes in nicely, doesn't it? Really nice.
It does. It just gives you a good feeling, I think, when you see people walking out and just feeling happy about it.
Yeah.
It's
absolutely.
just, makes you feel good.
Yeah. It does. Just seeing people making them happy. My friend at school said, "Oh, you're happy being back like you, Jenny," and I was like, "Do you know what? It's amazing, because it's like I'm catching up with my mates."
Yeah,
I'm giving them
it is, isn't it? Yeah.
treatment, but I'm actually catching up with them, and it's just so nice to have that again. And yeah, it's just amazing. It's just absolutely amazing. So, but yes. Well, thank you very much. And anyone who's watching that would like to book in for a session with Wendy, then you've got the website's there, isn't it? Website's there, so click on that and get in touch. And obviously you're on Facebook and Instagram. Yeah, you are on Instagram, aren't you? Yeah. So
I'm sorry, I'm rubbish at social media, but I am there occasionally.
I think we're all winging it, Wendy. When it's social
we're all winging
media,
it, exactly right.
It's all fine. It's all good. Oh, thanks for everybody who's watching, and have a lovely weekend. But it's Friday tomorrow, isn't it? So
bank holiday weekend.
Oh yeah, it's bank holiday weekend. I keep forgetting that. We've just had too many bank holidays, and it's just, I don't know. Just
never too many bank holidays.
God, just note yourself, don't turn up at school at 7:30 on Monday. That would be the worst mum ever. Oh, thank you, ladies.
Oh, thank you so much, Wendy. It's really lovely to come on tonight.
Lovely. And we're back next week, aren't we, Jenny?
We're back next week, definitely.
We're back next week. Yay!
Yeah.
Amazing. Thanks everybody for watching.
Good night, everyone.
Yeah, we'll see you soon. Thanks, Wendy.
Bye.
See you soon.
Bye.